So someone commented on one of my recent YouTube videos with a great question. They asked, one, what are you doing in a garage? And two, why didn't you prune the plants better? And so it got me thinking, and I wanted to give a thoughtful reply. So the reason I'm in a garage is because this is a tester room that I set up to try out new products, different ways of growing, and also have a place just to shoot videos. So I want to be able to demonstrate how simple and easy it is to grow plants in an affordable manner without a whole bunch of products. Secondly, it got me thinking about why I pruned, because subconsciously I wasn't really concerned with how much pruning I had done in my room. And I wanted to talk to you kind of about why that is. So why do we prune? Well, one of the main reasons we prune is for pest and pathogen pressure. By reducing the amount of leaf mass that we have here, we're effectively reducing habitat for pests and pathogens. We're also increasing airflow by doing this, and by increasing airflow, there's no pockets for different microclimates for powdery mildew or other pathogens to start growing and things like that. Another reason that we prune is for herbivory, this idea that insects are chewing on the plants. And so when we create a wound here by cutting off this fan leaf, essentially what we're doing is we're triggering SAR, which is systemic acquired resistance, the immune system of the plant. And that has a ton of benefits too. So these are all various reasons why we prune. One other last reason I want to mention is that some leaves lower down on the canopy are not photosynthesizing as effectively as leaves up here towards the top of the canopy. So things that are shaded out down here potentially are nutrient sinks. So if by removing those, they're no longer required by the plant to put energy into maintaining that leaf. Though, as we remove leaves, we have to keep in mind that some mobile nutrients are able to be pulled from lower fan leaves if the plant found a deficiency or needed them. So my thought on it is I have sufficient airflow. You can see down below here, I turned it off, but I have some under canopy airflow going. I have other fans throughout the room. So I have really good airflow. And then it comes down to me, time and labor. And this is more of an issue in a commercial facility, but I've been really busy lately with work and family stuff, so I haven't had the time that I've wanted to come in here and necessarily remove all the leaves that may not be required. But I haven't felt any pressure to do that either because, like I said, for the reasons below, I feel pretty confident in where I'm at right now and where my canopy is, to where I'm not really worried about so much the pest and pathogen issue, and I'd rather not spend that time pruning. So that's kind of a little bit behind it. And for a commercial facility, you have to realize there's a trade-off there. How much do I need to prune to reduce pest and pathogen pressure without causing so much labor that I'm raising my labor costs so high without really improving my yield? So there is always a trade-off there, and pruning can almost be more of an art than a skill, and there's certain things that we want to consider when we're pruning. But overall, that's sort of what's going through my head when I think about when to prune, why to prune, and how to prune. Oh, and one last thing to mention, another thing is to open up the plant and allow for light to hit various bud sites. If there's too many large fan leaves blocking those buds just don't seem to develop quite as well. So hope this is helpful. Thanks for checking it out.